Okay. So the next day.
Yes.
It is 29 minutes in, so I can remember this for later. 29 minutes into the video for when I'm editing.
Okay.
The next day, you wake up and you come downstairs, and Aubrey is already at the bar drinking.
It's a little early.
What do you mean?
It's morning?
Yep. He takes a swig.
Right. Okay, I don't suppose we've heard from the Duchess?
Not yet.
So, what are your plans for today?
I don't know. What about you?
I don't know. I think it's been a minute since I don't know, have I ever been here before?
Yeah, you've been to Whitebridge before.
Okay. We could walk around the city, kind of check things out. She didn't say we couldn't leave the tavern, she said we shouldn't leave the city.
Okay. Aubrey will nod and finish his drink, pound it down, and put the mug down and pay for it with some of the gold that you gave him last night.
That's a good question. Do we know anybody in town?
Not really.
Fair. Does your character have any living family members that need to mysteriously be unavailable here? Damn it, Dice.
So you're discussing with Aubrey the plans for the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
When a young boy comes into the tavern and looking around and starts asking, "Is Paisley here? I'm looking for Paisley."
I'm Paisley.
And the young boy will let you know that the bishop has sent for you in Raven's Rest to meet you in the Great Hall.
Okay, looks like instead of taking a tour of the city, we're going to Raven's Rest. And as soon as Aubrey's ready to leave, they'll head that way.
So Aubrey will follow you to Raven's Rest, and you enter the Great Hall, and the Great Hall is the long carpet that goes up a staircase, like a short staircase, that leads to a fireplace in the middle of the room, with these two long tables on either side of the fireplace. And on the left side of one of those tables is sitting the bishop. And she will greet you shyly. And thank you profusely for doing whatever it was that you did. The undead have stopped emanating from the ruined cathedral.
Huh, I wonder if it had something to do with the vampire that I killed.
She shrugs, and she says that you've done a service for the people.
Well, I'm glad to have helped. I had some help.
The bishop will let you know that she has done some research on the Tablet of Truth. Tablet of Truth is an artifact said to be able to reveal the most important truths to those who read it.
Okay.
And it, like, there's all kinds of legends and stories of heroes acquiring the Tablet of Truth to discover, like, the secret of their past or to discover who they were, etc.
Okay.
but the legends all say that the tablet was broken into pieces. And that those pieces have been scattered throughout the kingdom.
Interesting. Okay.
And that was everything. Like there were no useful clues as to where to find the tablet's pieces. There was just it's all just legends and myths and hearsay.
Okay.
And as a matter of fact, if you were to if you were to take it seriously, you would be one of very few people who did. Like, most people just regard it as a legend and not an actual thing.
Okay. And Aubrey, you don't remember at all why you were looking for this?
Aubrey shakes his head, but he says that if the Tablet of Truth can reveal the truths that are most important to somebody, maybe it can help him remember who he is.
I slowly nod my head. I can see where that would be useful. Personal truth or social truth? Ooh, that's a good question, Cerulean Orchid. Did the legend say how many pieces of the tablet there are?
It varies from legend to legend. Some say 2, some say 3.
Okay.
The bishop will then thank you once again for your service and hopes that this research helps you somehow.
I'm sure it will come in handy. Definitely. Is there anything we can do for you?
Let me double check. Done that adventure. The bishop says that if there's anything that you could do, it would be posted on the notice board out in town. You are familiar with the notice board. The notice board is basically it's a quest hub.
Okay.
Where people who need adventurers to do work for them post jobs.
Okay. I guess we need to figure out where to start looking for this tablet.
Aubrey shrugs. He says, I don't know.
Maybe if we go to the notice board, even if we're just taking little tasks, we can ask around while we're doing these tasks. Maybe earn a little bit of gold while we're at it.
Aubrey nods. He says, I like the idea of helping people.
Okay, good. It just depends, Bob. Some of it I will write down. Like, if it's important information I think I need to remember, I will definitely write it down. I used to write a lot down, and then I realized there's a lot that I don't, like, go back and try to remember. You are a fictional character played by someone named... Damn it, Dice. The metagame.
Okay, so you're off to the notice board then?
Yeah.
Okay. So the notice board. Notice board. This is no, that's Elvenwood's notice board.
Notice me, senpai.
That's
know why I did
Slayer's
that.
Rest.
Also, we don't know that the magic is necessarily powerful, per se.
Okay. So the notice board is out by the out by Yield Frog.
Okay.
It's outside the building, and it is crowded by would-be adventurers that are looking at the board or talking to each other, and you kind of have to squeeze through.
Okay.
Aubrey is so big that his squeezing through consists of basically bumping into everybody. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Then I will stay very close to Aubrey so that I don't have to swim through the crowd quite so much.
And you take a look at the board itself, and there are two jobs that interest you on the board. One of which is a multi-stage quest, where the sacred tree of Whitebridge is showing signs of corruption and needs curing. And the other one is that people have been going missing, and strange sounds have been reported by a wolf's cave in just outside of Slayer's Rest, which is a village to the south. So which wins out? Your curiosity about what's in that cave, or your sense of piety rescuing a sacred tree from corruption?
I feel like we're gonna rescue the sacred tree from corruption.
All right. The sacred tree.
Tice, I can't say that I've ever had just pineapple pizza, but I've had pizza with pineapple on it that I enjoyed.
Okay, so, you know what I don't have open?
Piety, what about cake and eat?
The map.
That's a good call.
Oh, you spent a night, so it is now the 3rd of spring dawn.
Okay. Because we slept, do I still have the exhaustion, or am I back to 0?
You're back to 0.
Ooh. What about mana?
Your mana will also have restored.
Yay.
So this piece of notice from the notice board directs you back to the bishop.
Of course it does.
For more details. And your journey there will take you past the guards who are still staring at you, expecting you to cause trouble.
Dude,
even though you don't.
We just cleared the... Why? We just saved the city.
It's the guard's job to be suspicious. And nobody's more suspicious than an adventurer.
But the bishop told me this morning I saved the city. Y'all could, like, dial it back a bit.
The bishop will explain, and you get back to her. She will shyly explain that, the sacred tree... Where is it? I just wrote it down. She'll pull you aside as not to alert anybody else to the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
She says the sacred tree has begun to show signs of demonic taint. The tree provides water and nourishment and healing to the city, which is important given the onset of the war.
Mm-hmm.
If the war ever reaches, when the war reaches, she corrects herself, Whitebridge, the sacred tree will be very important in keeping people alive.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that it's been showing signs of demonic taint. And while she's not sure what's causing it, she's aware of what can cure it. Sap from the eldest tree ever to have lived could cure it. The problem is that you can't just take sap from the eldest tree ever to have lived.
Mm-hmm.
You need a special knife to do that.
Okay.
A special tool. And that special tool was last reported by an adventurer to be in the clutches of a half-demon residing in a cave across the duchy. So you have to go get the knife, then you have to bring it to the tree, then you have to get the sap, then you have to bring the sap back here.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Is that the only way to cure this, or are there other measures or other means?
We've tried our usual magics, and nothing works. Nothing has worked so far, and with the destruction of the cathedral, we've lost access to most of our heavy-duty resources, so this is our last-ditch effort.
Okay. I guess we're going to find a knife.
Aubrey seems particularly excited at the idea of taking a knife from a half-demon.
I like you, Aubrey.
Okay, so, she will head off to go tackle some of her bishoply duties.
Okay.
Leaving you and Aubrey to prepare for your mission.
Okay. We'll probably go to town and restock up on supplies. Like some basic adventuring gear, if that's okay.
Yep. I have no problem using the Dungeon World Venturing Gear system.
Okay.
So the... let me find it. The marketplace is a loud and crowded place, but in Whitebridge, anything can be bought or sold. It is the most bustling and busiest market in the kingdom.
Okay.
Because of its central location, everybody can trade here, and people come from far and wide to sell their goods.
Okay.
There's a couple of notable shops that you might want to stop at.
Okay.
There's Edna's Wonders, which is the alchemist shop. There's a magical item shop called the Arcane Wonderland. There's 2 different blacksmiths. There's a general store. There's a food store and a clothing store.
Goodness Wonders. What was the arcane one called?
Arcane Wonderland.
Okay. You said 2 blacksmiths. Food store, and what else?
And a clothing store.
And clothes. Okay. How much gold would you say that I have on hand?
Enough to stock up. You'll, like, if you could choose between a magical item or some healing potions and some adventuring gear.
I think we'll probably go healing potions and adventuring gear.
Okay. Well, you prepare for that. I will be right back.
Okay.
I said, hello.
There you are. Welcome back.
I see you have a cat.
I do have a cat. He is behaving for now.
Okay, so where did you want to go first?
I would say probably to Edna's Wonders to stock up on some potions. And, or did we mean outside the town in general?
Oh no, to Edna's Wonders to stock up on some potions first?
Yes.
Alright. So Edna's Wonders is a stall in the market, with like a little overhang. Kind of like, I picture it being like that stall from Aladdin. Like
Okay.
the opening to Aladdin.
Yeah.
Except for the person behind the counter is this little old lady with super thick glasses and brown skin. And she greets you and asks how she can help you. And introduces her name is Edna Scott.
Okay. Well, my friend and I are about to embark on an adventure, and we would like to, purchase some potions.
What kind of potions are you looking to purchase?
Definitely some healing potions. In case we need to heal up quickly.
Anything else? She kind of like reaches behind the counter, and you can tell she's prepared with healing potions ready to go. Either these are very frequently purchased and she was ready to go, or she was smart and started preparing healing potions for the time of war.
What other potions are available to me?
Oh, we have potions of invisibility, we have potions of love, we have potions of climbing walls. We got all kinds of potions. If you can think of it, I've probably got it.
I don't think we'll need the love one.
She says, and depending on your proclivities, we even have experiences in the back.
What do you mean by experiences?
You know, like a good time.
Oh, no, I think we're good. I don't think we'll need that. And, like, she gets very flustered and it's just like very red in the face and thank you, but no. She like tries very hard to look away from Aubrey, like completely. Still a knife from a half demon potion. That is a good point. Do you have anything that would be useful in battling demons or half demons?
Says, well, we have some holy water.
Maybe. potions dealing in persuasion.
She says, now that I can help you with. And she pulls up an array of potions and kind of points out, like she holds up a rack, and the rack has a bunch of vials of glass in it. She points at one, she says, this one will make you scarier. This one will make you more enticing. This one will make you blah blah. She just goes down the list.
Okay. Those are all very interesting as well. I don't necessarily know that I need to be more enticing, but if I could be more persuasive when we get there, we might be able to just talk him into giving us the sword without actually having to fight him. Not that I have a problem killing demons or half demons or whatever, but I think just busting into somebody's house and stealing their knife without any provocation is rude. I think maybe I will go with potion. My brain is struggling to process right now.
I know that feeling. I recommend coffee. Coffee always helps me.
So you said there was one. Is there one of just straight persuasion?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do one of those.
Okay.
Do I have enough that I could pick up, say, 4 healing potions and then 1 persuasion potion?
4 healing potions?
Maybe 2?
You have enough for a persuasion potion and 2 healing potions.
Okay, we'll do 2 then. I like to be extra prepared, but I can handle 2.
She thanks you for your purchase and reminds you that she is open all the time, and you are always welcome back for more.
I am sure that we will meet again.
Alright, so you've done your potion shopping. Where to next?
Let's see. If we have done our potion shopping, definitely probably to, if there's like a general supply store to pick up some like just general dungeoning gear, like maybe some torches, some rope.
Alright, that would be from Blake's Blessed Good. Blake's Blessed Goods.
Blake's Blessed Goods. Okay. So we will go there next.
So Blake is behind the counter inside of his shop. He's a short, pudgy man with green eyes and green hair, and he's currently, like, rummaging around the whole place looking for his quote-unquote fucking stool, which he cannot find. And as you approach the counter, he stops and he has to, like, put both of his hands on the counter and, like, climb up on the shelf behind the counter to get his head to pop up over the surface of the counter. He says, yeah, what do you want?
Well, I was hoping to pick up some adventuring gear. My friend and I are going on a journey.
He says, all right, you want, like, torches, rope, the works?
Yeah.
All right. He says, that stuff is in the back. And he jerks his thumb towards the back of the shop. He says, "Here's a bag," and he hands you like a burlap sack.
All right, thanks. And are we using the like general, like it's 5 uses per?
Yeah,
gear?
we'll give you 5 uses.
Okay.
Actually, make that 3.
3 uses. Okay.
That'll be a resource. It'll be adventuring gear.
Do I have enough that I could buy 2 sets of adventuring gear?
Not after having bought 2 healing potions.
Okay, so we'll just do 1 set then.
Especially if you want to have any money left over for rations.
Yes, that is the other thing we will need is rations. I assume we'll need to go to the food store for that, or will we also pick that up here?
You can get that at the food store.
Okay. So yeah, I'd say we'll go ahead and purchase 1 set of dungeoning gear. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the tablets of truth, would you?
Roll me do the bard thing.
Okay. That is a 10.
All right.
No, I lied. I forgot I have -1 on bard. That is an 8.
That's an 8. All right. If you scroll up in our private chat here,
yes,
you get to pick 1 hot seat result.
Let's see. Good news, everybody. We're going to create some tangentially positive impact on the situation beyond our characters' goals.
He says the last time he heard about the tablets of truth was when he was a little kid. And he heard that they had broken up into 3 pieces. And that those 3 pieces were scattered throughout the kingdom. And that wherever you find a tablet of truth, you're sure to find some sort of demonic or angelic activity.
I see.
Notes.
All the notes. Okay, well, thank you very much for your time. I'm
Mo
sure
will, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Blake will nod, thank you for your business, and go back to looking for his quote-unquote fucking stool.
Can I look around the shop and see it anywhere?
Roll me do the thief thing.
That would be a 7.
Rather than picking from the list here, I'm going to say that you find the stool, but it takes you a little bit of time.
Okay. Your stool is over here, and she like points in the general direction of it.
Huh? Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome. Have a great day. And she like does like the awkward wave on her way out.
Yep. And that leaves you just buying some rations, right?
Yep. Now we go find food.
Okay, the best food stall in town for rations is going to be Trader Moe's, which is famously run by Mo Russell.
Oh my god. Okay.
And Mo Russell is a guy with tattoos, light brown skin, an eye patch, and currently panicking about running out of stock. But he stops his panic and contains himself just long enough when a customer walks in. Like the little bell ringing over the door as you enter the shop, alerts him, and he composes himself and says, "Welcome to Trader Mo, I'm Mo. How can I help you?"
Hi Mo, my name is Paisley. Not that you need to remember that. I'm just looking for some food rations for my friend and I. We're going on a bit of an adventure.
Alright, so Mo will, nod and take you to not the back of the shop, but the front of the shop, where the rations are, it's a bit pricey, but there's not much. There's enough for your trip, and it'll take up the last of your coin.
Okay. We'll take it.
And Mo will thank you for your business, and then go back to panicking that he's running out of stock.
Good luck.
Okay. And now we are prepped and ready to set out to the dark cave where the half-demon has the special knife that you need.
Yes, we most definitely are.
Okay. And I think, unfortunately, that is where I need to call it. I have something I have to do today.
No worries.
And then next week we can start with the adventuring.
That sounds epic.